What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome to Clone Evolution, the War of the Mutants. Alrighty, okay, alright. So let's get a few things out of the way right off the bat. The title of this game is absolutely atrocious. It's like the most generic title you can ever... Clone Evolution, War of the Mutants? Like, really? Alright, so that's like strike one. Also, when you go inside the mobile store and you see the icon for this game, it has the most generic mobile icon you've ever seen in your entire life. The typical guy with his mouth open icon that you see on so many games. Strike two for being generic once again. And once you actually click the icon and you look at the preview screens, you can't even see the game. They have all these big images that cover up the game, so you can't actually see. That's strike three, all right? Typically, when you see a generic title, a generic icon, and the preview screens all covered up, that's usually a recipe for disaster. It's usually an absolutely terrible game. You should stay away. However, I'm here to tell you something, guys. You can't always judge a book by its cover. Consider me schooled on that. Because Clone Evolution, War of the Mutants is one of the coolest top hero collectors on the mobile store right now. I'm telling you, you don't believe me? I'm telling you, at least top 5 hero collectors on the mobile store right now. And I'm really kind of sad that the title is so generic and the icon is so generic and they try so hard to hide the screens, and I have no idea why. I fear that this game will not reach the audience that it deserves because this is a fantastic title. You don't believe me? You don't believe? All right, let me prove it. Let me prove it. And this is not a sponsored video, by the way. Look who that is right there. That is Donald Trump, reimagined in a hero collector. His title, he's not called Donald Trump in game, he's called the Social President. But there you go, that's freaking Donald Trump with a hammer with a dollar sign on it, Trump Tower in his hand. That's Donald Trump. But you know who's right next to Donald Trump? That's freaking Barack Obama. Let's keep going. That's Blackbeard. This is Benjamin Franklin. That's freaking Bruce Lee. This game has some of the most unique and fun characters that I've seen in a game in such a long time. I really dig the art style of this game. It instantly sold me on the art style, but this game has more than just the art style, and I'm going to continue to kind of show you more things in this game here. Let's run through the features. I'll show you some combat, and I'll give you some of my thoughts here. So we'll just go through the icons. This is really easy. You have a little system here where you can draw for free stuff. Pretty straightforward. You get tokens by just playing the game normally, or you can buy them from the shop. Of course, I will show you that in a second. Nothing too crazy there. They have this tavern, which you basically, it's kind of like World of Warcraft garrisons or operations, where you send your characters off on a mission. They come back in, like, if you look at this one, 3 hours and 45 minutes. They come back and they bring you goodies. Here I have some fragments and some more of those casino tokens that I just showed you there. The neat thing about this game is that the characters that you send out on missions, you can still use them for other things. I know a lot of games, if you send someone out for a mission, they're locked. Not in this game, you can continue to use them. So that's that system there. You have a equipment lab here where you can kind of rank up your gear. The gear in this game is really fun. So you have this wig, you have this pickaxe, there's like a candy bar, a mechanical keyboard, you got this whip, a cookie, a walkie-talkie. The gear in here is really crazy, right? A sandwich, I don't know how that helps you, but it does. But here in this screen here, you can rank up your gear. So as you can see, it just went to 2 stars. Boom, that's now a 2-star. I'm gonna rank that up to a 2-star. I'm gonna get, okay, now I'm out of there you go, 2-star again. So that's what that's for. And as you get lower level equipment, you can take your greens and your blues, you can put them in this screen right here, disassemble them, and get the ore that you require to level up other gear. And they have a really good UI here. You can press the smart button and it automatically takes everything that is green and under, and it protects your high level purples and things like that. So really cool system there in the equipment lab. Of course you have a store that carries in-game cash. So this gold right here is just in-game currency, and it also has things for cash shop currency as well. And of course, we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm gonna buy all of the things that are for in-game cash. I'm gonna stay away from the gym stuff right now. So that's the supply depot there. You have a little summoning node here where you can summon things, obviously. So let's go ahead and see what we get. We'll do a few summons. Look at this. The art style in this game is so crazy. There's a boxer. These are all grays, so you use those to kind of level up your other characters. Now, this summoning thing right here will give you gray, green, and blue. This one will give you green, blue, and purple, and then this last one will give you blue, purple, and gold. So I have a few scrolls here, so let's see if we get lucky. Got a nurse. Look at the art. Are you not convinced? Are you not entertained by the artwork in this game? Let's keep going. You got a chef with 4 arms. What else do we got? And an American footballer, all green, so, you know, I'm not super happy about that. But like I said, I can use those to power up other characters. So that's that. And then you have the other node there. You also have a thing called clone points. So as you build up points, you eventually get to the point where you get a free purple, as long as you're VIP 3. Yes, this game has a VIP system, and I will explain that a little bit later. Of course, the game has an arena, so you can do PvP, and there's a few other nodes that I don't have unlocked yet that I will show you in a future video. So let's jump over to the combat, and I'll show you that this game still has some more uniqueness up its sleeve, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself an arena ticket. You do get some free arena tickets daily, but I've used all of mine here. So I'm gonna jump in here, do a match against this person here who doesn't have a lot of power compared to me. I have 26,000 power, so actually I'm gonna go with this one instead. So let me prepare you for what you're about to see before you see it. This game uses an old school dungeon crawler perspective, first person view, straight up, just like an old school dungeon crawler. However, I think, let me just jump in there. Let me just jump in there. Let me rearrange my team here first. Donald Trump's gonna be my tank along with Obama. If you take a look at these two squares are above these other ones, so your 2 tanks need to go here. So these are your tank classes. Single target damage has to hit these 2 guys first before they can hit everybody else. But once these 2 guys are dead, it's open game. And then of course AoE can hit anyone. So we'll go with this little squad here. We'll jump out into combat. So this is combat here. It's first person, it is completely autoplay. Chill out, wait. So I would not be a big fan of this if it weren't for the fact that when you do specials, you get to see your character. So that makes it good, all right? So I didn't like the fact that you couldn't see like your character's attack because they're just cards at the bottom of the screen. But the fact that you get to see them when you do your special is okay with me. And the fact that you get this really good, look at this guy on this bike. The fact that you get this really good view of the enemies that you're fighting, like they're in your face, you get to really appreciate the artwork of this game. I am a total fan. So we'll rack up that victory there. Let's do one more match here so you guys can kind of see. I'll use another ticket. But like I said, it is completely autoplay. There's nothing that you can do besides set up your formation to impact the battle. That might be a turnoff for some people. For me, this is a great secondary hero collector because of 2 reasons. The very first reason is the fact that it's autoplay. So you can have it in your second screen, you can have it on your phone while you're playing other games. It doesn't require a lot of your attention, and for some days, I like that. Sometimes I like to play 2 games at once, and a game like this is fantastic. So you can have this in your second screen and be playing something else over here. And this game just looks so fun and so entertaining that, it's just a really fun game to look at. So I don't knock too many points for it being completely autoplay. In fact, I kind of give it points for being autoplay. So that's what combat looks like. You're either gonna love it or hate it. I think it's okay in this game, so I'm a fan there. So that's combat. Of course, there's an achievement system, so as you go through the game, you can get plenty of gems and plenty of gold in the achievement system, which is pretty cool there. There is this thing called the Darwin Lab, which I find really neat. So if I want a purple Obama, right now my Obama is blue. If I want to make him purple, I need to get a duplicate Obama and then whoever this guy is over here, and then I can evolve my Obama to a purple. But it doesn't just stop there. There is another type of hero evolution formula as well. So there are gold characters as well. So let's say I wanted a gold Donald Trump, right? I would need to get a purple George Washington, a purple whoever this is, a purple Obama, another purple Trump, and then my foundation Trump, my base Trump. then that would allow me to create a golden trump. So there's quite a few different options that you can do here. So if you want a gold Cleopatra, there's a formula for that. Gold William Shakespeare, gold Julius Caesar, gold Kim Jong-un. This is Stalin, I believe. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who they are, but you get the picture, right? There's lots of really interesting characters in this game, from politics to lore to history, all that kind of stuff. So really cool thing there. So what have I showed you so far? I've showed you all of the little nodes that I have access to so far. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you the second reason why this game is a really good game to play, even if you currently are playing a hero collector. Now, I always say playing more than one stamina game is kind of like a chore. Playing 3 or more is like terrible. Like right around 2 stamina-based games is kind of like, that's my limit, right? Because these games become such like a chore because you're always having to log in and drain your stamina. This game is probably one of the best complement games that you can play. So if you already are playing 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 10 hero collectors with stamina systems, you can still play this game and enjoy yourself, and I'm gonna show you why. So we're gonna go over here to the story mode and take a look at this. See what these guys are doing here? Right now, my team is killing the last node that I was able to defeat all day. I think it's up to 8 hours, but it could be longer. Do not quote me on that because I'm not sure. But they will fight. Let's just pretend it's 8 hours. But like I said, don't quote me on that. They will fight for 8 hours on that node all day until you are ready to come back. And then when you're ready to come back, you click this claim button and you get all of the loot, all of the gear that's dropping, or all of the loot, all of the gold, and all the EXP that you gathered for grinding this node for 8 hours. This completely negates a stamina system. Let me repeat that. This game does not have a stamina system. No stamina. One more time. This game doesn't have a stamina system. So basically what this game does, it still gates you in a way. So, you know, stamina kind of gates you, right? But the cool thing about this game over stamina-based games, when you play a mobile game, let's take a game like Fire Emblem Heroes or Contest of Champions, those games have like 20 stamina, right? If you're not constantly logging into your cell phone every few hours to drain your stamina, you're wasting it. And if you go to school for 8 hours, you're wasting 8 hours worth of stamina. If you go to work for 8 hours, you're wasting 8 hours of stamina. If you're sleeping, you're wasting 8 hours of stamina in those games. In this game, for 8 hours, your team is still working for you. They're still getting you experience and gear and stuff like that. So when you wake up from a nice long nap or a nice long sleep, you come in, you log in, and you get all of the goodies for that. Nothing has been wasted at all. You're not having to worry about your stamina capping over or anything like that. Everything is contained in this autoplay system right here. And this is, well, actually I'm gonna switch this around. No, I'm good. Actually, no, that's good. So this is the team that I have currently auto running, and as you can see, EXP earned by heroes in auto battles, 30 per minute. So I get 30 experience per minute based off of this node. And like I said, it's always based on the last node that you were able to defeat. So the highest node that you were able to defeat, it'll just auto play on that node all day long for you. I think it's a great system. There's also a thing called an accelerate card. So you can get like 2 hours worth of gear just instantly with these cards. You can do it on any VIP level, but you get more the higher the VIP you go. So there is that. And of course we will cover the VIP system. So I really like this version of a stamina system because it just makes the game a lot more chill. You don't have to worry about wasting stamina and logging in and worrying about, you just don't have to. And like I said, this makes it a really good complement to other stamina games that you might be playing. And there's a ton of freaking content. Like this is all the normal stuff. Look how far this thing goes. And then there's Elite. After you beat all this, there's Elite after that. So there's no shortage of content when it comes to that. So that's, I love that about this game. So the fact that it has this great stamina system and the fact that you can, oh, hold on. Let's grab my little clones here. These guys are just for experience points. So that's that. All right, so let's kind of go through the other parts of the game. you saw the VIP system. I know you're curious. Let's talk about the VIP system, all right? So first things first, let's start here. Of course, there is a monthly attendance, so every day you log in, you get better goodies. If you're VIP, you get even more goodies. It's kind of par for the course when it comes to VIP games. The login bonus for this month is Hillary Clinton. It's Hillary Clinton. I'm not gonna spoil her for you, but if you log in this month, you will have yourself a nice Hillary Clinton. Or is this enough? 10, 20, 30, 50. Is that enough? I think 50 is enough frags. So there you go. You'll have a Hillary Clinton if you log in this month. Also, as you level up, there are rewards. So you can get a Marilyn Monroe after you get level 25. And then I think you can get a free purple Cleopatra after you hit level 75. But the levels do kind of slow down a bit, so don't get too excited about that. So that's that. The next thing, we have a daily task. So you have dailies like pretty much any other game. The dailies are pretty easy to do, and as you unlock your dailies, you are able to unlock these major chests. So nothing too crazy there. There is this online bonus that you can get. So as you play the game, you don't have to stay online. So after playing the game for 3 hours and 30 minutes, and like I said, you do not have to stay online. As long as you download the game and make an account, this timer starts ticking. So after 3 hours and 30 minutes, I need to log in, click this, and then it will start the new timer for 360 minutes. Once that's up, I just need to log in, click it, then the 480 minutes starts, and then etc. to the 600 minutes. So you get a lot of free goodies here just by downloading the game and just playing it. So that's pretty cool there. So those are the events and things that we have running right now. There is a VIP system. I went ahead and got to VIP 2. I didn't have to, but I just kind of, I gave it a shot. I'm so impressed with the game when it comes to the art style and how chill the stamina system is. I went ahead and gave it $14. So I put $14.99 in the game, and that's enough to get you VIP 2. Not very close to VIP 3, but I'll kind of show you what you get. Extra hero capacity, I don't think a lot of people will have any problem with that. It's just not a lot. You're not gonna have that many heroes, I don't think, but I could be wrong. I haven't had to run into that problem. Once you get to VIP 2, you unlock the battle speed, which is the ×2 speed. That is something that you unlock for free once you hit level 30, I believe. The VIP 2 just gets you there faster, so it's not that big of a deal, but you know, that's a thing there. Of course, as you move up to the VIP levels, pretty much the main thing is that auto battle thing that I told you, those tickets that you can use to speed up time. That's what you get the most out of as you continue to go up VIP levels. So it's not that, I mean, VIP levels are annoying, like let's be real, but this one isn't so egregious. I don't know what airship trial challenges are. That's something I'll have to show you guys in a future video. Same thing with dungeon sweeps. I'll have to let you guys know if that's gonna be a big thing. The same thing with expedition sweeps. So those things I don't know enough about. So once again, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But for the most part, you get more auto battles. You get more of those garrison operation type slots to send your heroes out on. And that's pretty much it. But like I said, as I continue on in this game and figure more things out, I'll let you guys know if it gets worse or anything like that. Once you're a VIP, you're able to unlock a VIP pack every single day. It's free once you have a VIP. So every single day I get experience, I get gold, I get a casino token, and I get ore to upgrade my gear. And as you go up VIP levels, you get even more, but it's not too crazy, right? It's not like a crazy amount. Like think about this, you get 40 ore at VIP 2. If I move up to VIP, you get 150. So it's, I mean, it's more, but it's not so crazy that you just have to have it, I don't think. And then there are also little VIP bonuses here as well. So once you get to VIP 3, you can buy this for 300 gems, which would be really easy to get because the game throws gems at you for the most part. And this will allow you to get a bonus. Or are you not letting me scroll down? There's more here and I can't show you. I can't show you. Oh no, it's only for VIP 6? What? Interesting, interesting. I gotta figure this out because this doesn't make any sense. So what I thought this was is what, if you buy this little pack as you go up levels, you get bonus gems, but it says a total of 4,950. That doesn't look That doesn't add up there. That doesn't add up. So I'll have to take a look at that a little bit later. So that's the VIP system. The gym system is pretty much what you would expect in most of these mobile games. But here on the plus side on this game, you have a first time bonus for all the gym packs. So let's say you're crazy enough to buy the $100 one, you're gonna get 5,000 gems and then an additional 5,000 gems for a total of 10K. So, you know, that's not bad. A lot of other games don't do these first time bonuses. I do appreciate when games do this. The other game that I remember doing this is King's Raid, which I appreciated. Even in King's Raid, they actually updated every single month. So if you did a first time bonus on 500 gems, for example, next month it would refresh and you'd be able to do it again, which I think is the best system ever. I bought the monthly card. This is where I spent my $14. I just picked up the monthly card. So every single day I get 250 gems and you get an instant 750 right off the bat. There's a lifetime card, which I've never seen before. But yeah, there's a lifetime card. So that's a thing as well. So that's the VIP system. That kind of gives you an idea of what the currency and stuff looks like. I'm not sure if this is worth doing. I'm gonna try it out. I don't know how scarce gold is, but I know I got that daily card, so maybe I do this a few times. I just don't know how scarce gold is. I might regret this. I might regret this, but I'm just gonna do it all. All right, so that's it. Boom. All right. So yeah, so this is Clone Evolution, a game with a really bad title, a really bad icon in the mobile store, but I think the game is actually pretty fun to play. I love the artwork. I love the idea of what's going on here in this game. So if you are like me, I say download the game immediately. The game just came out on Android. It's been out on iOS for a couple of months, but it just launched on Android, and they opened up a new server for Android users, which is server 12. That's the server that I am on. So if you want to join me on server 12, I am here for you. Last thing I'll show you, because like I said, as I get up in levels, I'll show you all of the other things I unlock. I'm just not there yet, so I don't know what those things are. But I have shown you everything else, right? Yes, I have. So the last thing I'll show you is there is a guild system. So I'm in the guild called Hope. Spoiler, #1 guild on the server, what up? So I'm in a guild called Hope. So there is a ranking system that keeps track of all the guilds, keeps track of the top players as far as dungeon runs, who gets the most flowers. I hope to be on the top here. Everybody play this game and send me flowers, please. My name is FG3000. I'm not being sponsored. I just like this game, and I have a fear that it will not reach the audience that it needs to reach. And I think it's worth it, man. I think this game deserves to be up in the. It deserves a lot of players. This shows you how far people have gotten in the campaign. This person right here is 21-4. I'm only at 9-5, so they've been trucking. Top arena players, once again, Hope's in the house. Top power, Hope's in the house. Top level, Hope is in the house. Top level is only level 47 right now, so keep that in mind. I'm level 23. So you can definitely still jump in here and kind of get into the mix. If you look at the top person on this server is only level 47. Look how far this goes. This is the campaign map, all the way up to level 80. Look at this level 80 reward here. So the game gets way up there as far as levels, so it's not too late for you to jump in. I'll claim that. I like that. I really like that system. I dig it so much. That is a really good. This is probably one of my favorite stamina systems that exist, because it just makes it so much more relaxing. It's not a chore anymore. I hate the video's over. I'm just gonna rant for 2.5 seconds. I hate the fact that all these games have such small stamina. Like Naruto Online, which is a browser game, it has 500 stamina, which is a ton. So you can drain your stamina in the morning and not play until the evening and not waste stamina, and I think that's great. But for some reason, mobile games, like I said, like Fire Emblem Heroes, Contest of Champions, I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but those types of games, they have such small amounts of stamina that you as soon as you go to bed, after about 2 hours of sleeping or so, your stamina's already capped and you're just wasting it, and it's just such an annoyance. But I really like the system here. It makes it chill. It makes it chill. I think I'm done. So stay tuned for future videos where I show you what the dungeon is, the chip center is, the institute is, airship, and the expedition. I'll show you all those things in a future video. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. Join the game, get yourself a Bruce Lee, get logged in so you get yourself a Hillary Clinton. Have a good time. If you're lucky enough, you get yourself a Donald Trump. Actually, I lied. Donald Trump is actually a really easy character to get. Your very first top up, you get him for free. So even if you do a $4 top up, you get Donald Trump for free. So I forgot to mention that. I'm so excited about telling you all this other stuff. But I am done. I will see you next video. You will see more of this game in the future. Once again, my name is FG3000. This is Clone Evolution War of the Mutants. What an awful name. What a freaking awful name. But a great game. A great game. We'll see you then, guys. Later.